Hey everyone, so since I'm home for the holidays and since Christmas just passed, I thought I would do a little unboxing type of video for all of the camera equipment that I got for Christmas. I just wanted to show you guys what that is, and if you're interested in buying it for your camera, then I'll leave the links to that in the description below. So let's get started. Here's everything that I got all laid out. I just wanted a lens for my camera, but I ended up getting all of this stuff as part of a package deal. I wanted this lens because it has a nice depth of field. With such a small lens like this, you see the subject in the foreground is very clear and the background is blurring out of focus, which is a bokeh effect. Here are just the instructions that are included in the box. Here's the lens. It's a 50mm Canon lens. And you can see the specs that are listed on the front and back of the lens itself. And there's the manual and autofocus toggle. Later on, I'll upload a test shoot type of video that shows me using this lens and what it looks like on camera. Here are just the instructions again. Moving on, this is what's called a deluxe starter kit. Basically, this kit includes everything that you would need for your lens, for cleaning, and for storage, and anything you can think of, basically. It's a pretty simple kit, but I'll go through everything that's included on the inside of it. Here I just wanted to show you everything that's included inside the package. There's 6 total items and I'll go over each one individually. Starting with the cleaning supplies from left to right, we've got a lens cleaning solution, a package of Q-tips, and a cloth to clean your glass on your lens. Pretty straightforward stuff. Next, the kit included a tiny tripod which has bendable legs. I haven't tested this on my camera yet, but the small size makes it pretty portable, which is great, but that also means that it might not be able to hold a camera that's larger than my DSLR. And you can see the close-up here that there's a small clip on the side and again the bendable legs. Here we have an SD card holder, so it's just a basic plastic holder with 6 slots and you can open it on any individual side. I'm not entirely sure I know what this is. It kind of looks like a small grid or a ruler, but on the package it says it is a universal screen protector, so it seems fairly shiny on the back, so I think you can peel it off of that piece of paper and stick it on your screen or maybe even on your lens, and that can protect the glass from getting scratched. Moving on from the stuff that was included in the deluxe starter kit, this is just a small lens bag that I got separately but was also included with the lens package in total. It's just a small black drawstring bag and I put my 50mm lens inside of there so you can see it fits snugly and it protects it from getting damaged or anything. It also has a clip included so you can clip that onto your backpack or you can clip it onto a camera bag. This is a little air puffer tool. If you're cleaning out your lens, again, you need to just get some dust out of there before you use any kind of cleaning solution or cleaning cloth. Here's a small lens brush, again used for cleaning your lens, obviously. It's two-sided. The one side has a small black rounded tip, which kind of feels like felt. And then on the flip side, if you push on the little red slider thing, out comes a small brush with bristles, and that, again, you just clean your lens with that or whatever part of your camera is dusty. This is a rubber hood for your lens. So I haven't tested this out yet. Obviously you can see it's still in its original packaging, but basically it just fits on the outside of your lens, and that's supposed to basically keep the lens protected but also minimize some light that is hitting the lens directly. This particular rubber hood fits on my 50mm, or it says 49mm, which is about the same size anyway, but it only fits on my specific lens. I couldn't use it on any other lens that I have. Here's a filter kit that I got that is specific to the 50 or 49mm, in this case, lens. This is a Vivitar brand multi-coated filter kit and it comes with 3 pieces. So you get 3 different filters included in this kit and I'll go over each one of those. What's nice about this is that the filters come in their own little package so that they're protected because they are glass. You don't want them to break, so it's best to keep them in their original packaging. Unfortunately, it's a little hard to see here, but this is a CPL circular polarizer filter. As I hold it up to the camera here, you can kind of see what it looks like through the polarizer. This is the UV protective filter, and it's pretty straightforward. You can just kind of see what that looks like through the camera there. And lastly, we have the FLD fluorescent filter, which looks very pink. And here I am testing it in front of the lens, and you can see that makes a big difference. Most of these filters I think needed to be used outside, but you can kind of get a sense here of what they look like. Moving on, this is just another SD card holder. I actually got this last Christmas, but I thought I'd show it to you guys because it's pretty useful. It just has a few pages to fit micro SD cards, SD cards, and some CF cards as well. And there's a cleaning cloth included, and there are little tabs that you can label every SD card. I also got this last Christmas. It's a SunPack LED 30 video light. As you can see on the face of this light, there are 30 high-powered 10mm cool LEDs. At least that's what the box says. On the side here is a dimmer for the light, so you can adjust the brightness for it. It's a little hard to see, but that says max and min. On the top of the light, there's an on and off switch, pretty basic. And there's also a slot for batteries in the back. On the base of the light, you can see that there's a small screw and a little square plate, and this is for the top of your DSLR camera if you happen to have one. So it slides on there nicely, and then you can twist the lock and lock it into place. On the side of the light there's a slot for different filters. So right now is the cooling filter, and there's a button on the bottom which allows you to pull out that filter and swap it for the warming filter, which is what I'm doing here. So you can see the warming filter is much more orange, so you can switch out those two to see what is best for your scene or whatever it is you're shooting. Last but not least, this is a Rode microphone that I also got last Christmas. The cord there plugs directly into the headphone jack or the microphone jack. There's also a little fuzzy thing or dead cap that fits onto the front of the microphone, and this reduces any wind or extra noise that is around the microphone. You can also see that there's one of those screws with a square plate at the bottom, and that is to fit directly on top of your DSLR camera if you happen to have one. Although the microphone looks very small, in total it actually works very well and it's very powerful, and it's what I use for all of my videos. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to click subscribe and tune in next time. Bye!